All right, at the Butler County Jail, are you Anthony Dubis?
Sir, I would like to state for the record and correct that I am not the all caps name on the paper. I am the proper case trade name, sole living heir, beneficiary, and executor of that named trust.
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going into a courtroom moment where a simple first appearance quickly turns into a legal identity argument. The judge asks one basic question, but the defendant rejects the name on the paperwork and claims he is a living man appearing under duress. Instead of debating, the judge stays calm, puts the case on record, and moves straight into the official charges.
I am the living man. I am a foreign national, and
You're a foreign national?
I'm a foreign national. I'm
Really?
an American national. I am here by special appearance only, held against my will, under duress, in false imprisonment, and under false arrest.
Very good. This is State of Kansas versus Anthony Edward Dubis, case number 23 TR 2777. The state appears by Jared Regier. Mr. Dubis appears from the custody of the Butler County Jail. All parties are appearing by Zoom. Mr. Dubis, you're here for a first appearance. Do you have a copy of your charges?
I am, my honor, Mr. Crum. I am here by special appearance under duress.
You've already been through that. I'm going to read your charges to you.
The hearing then shifts into the actual charges. No valid driver's license, failure to register the vehicle, and no proof of insurance. But the defendant refuses to accept the wording, insisting he was not driving a motor vehicle, but using a private conveyance. He tries to bring in Supreme Court claims and definitions, but the judge cuts it off before the hearing turns into a lecture and enters a not guilty plea.
In count one, it alleges that on August 17th, 2023, you did then and there unlawfully operate a motor vehicle on a highway of this state without having a valid driver's license. That is no valid driver's license, a Class B non-person misdemeanor. That carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail and up to a $1,000 fine. Count two alleges that on August 17th, 2023, you're operating a motor vehicle, a 2003 Honda Accord, upon a highway or this state, East Fox Trail Street, Andover, Butler County, Kansas, while your vehicle was not registered. That's failed to register a vehicle. That's an unclassified non-person misdemeanor. That carries a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail and up to a $500 fine. Count three alleges you operated a motor vehicle on August 17th, 2023 in Butler County, Kansas without having valid insurance. That's no proof of insurance, a Class B non-person misdemeanor. Do you understand your charges, Mr. Dubis?
No, I do not stand under these charges, and I would like to make it clear that I was not operating a motor vehicle. I was operating my private conveyance, not for hire, not for commercial use, not to transport passengers or products for hire. And if I was allowed to have my folder with black text case law in it to be brought here with me, as I asked Mr. Deputy Khalid Baraka, and he refused, I would be able to prove to you with black text case law what the Supreme Court rulings from multiple different cases have stated about the definition of a driver, an operator, a motor vehicle, an automobile, what a conveyance is, and their decisions, aka the Supreme Court's decision.
All right, Mr. Dubis, I'm going to stop you there.
At this point, the judge makes it clear that any arguments about case law can be saved for the assigned judge later. The focus turns to bond, and the state raises concerns about the defendant refusing to provide a valid address. The defendant objects, but the court still sets bond at $2,500 cash or surety. The hearing ends with the defendant asking how bond works. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. And we're going to set this over. If you want to present this stuff, you can present it to Judge Webster, who's going to be assigned to your case. Are you going to be able to hire an attorney?
I'm sui juris, so I'm not a ward of the state.
Okay, then you can hire your own attorney. Mr. Regier, do you have a recommendation for bond?
Your Honor, 2,500 cash or surety with all standard conditions. Also, in reviewing the affidavit, it would appear that when this is alleged that when the defendant was questioned by the deputy, he refused to provide a valid address or any further information. That's quoting directly from the affidavit. I'm not sure if the court wants to make any special orders along those lines or not.
I object. I provided a valid address. It's just a non-residential address, or a residential address that is non-domestic. And he refused to accept my proper address or my mailing address.
Well, I'm going to set a bond in the amount of $2,500 cash or surety. You'll need to provide a valid physical address to a bondsman if you wish to make bond, Mr. Dubis. All right. Is there anything else, Mr. Regier, on this case?
Nothing from the state's perspective, Your Honor.
All right. We'll be in recess. Mr. Dubis, you are excused.
Hold on. Is it an OR bond or?
No, it's a cash or surety bond.
Okay, so I need a cosigner.
You can put up $2,500 in cash, or you can make arrangements with a bondsman.
Okay, thank you.